If you are looking for a place you can really make an impact this holiday season, well, look no further. Three Squares matching campaign is starting again now through the end of the year. That means when you make a donation, your dollar goes way, way further than any other time of year.
And they stretch that dollar pretty far to begin with, so there's a really stretchy dollar right now. Kate Hibber-Gaines, she is the Director of Development with Three Square Food Bank, joining us now with more. Hi there, Kate. How are you?
Hey, I'm great. Great to see both of you, and thanks for having us.
Hey, you're Kate. All right, let's talk about Three Square and what it is that you're typically able to do. You're able to take a dollar and turn it into three meals. But right now at Three Square, that dollar is going a lot further.
It is. We are so excited. We're in our 12th year right now of our Holiday Match Challenge. And a lot of this is due in part to some incredible corporate sponsors we have. Boyd Gaming Corporation, Nevada Gold Mines, operated by Barrick, Intermountain Healthcare, and Tobin Motor Cars has stepped up once again this holiday season to make sure that no one goes without a meal.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great that you have those sponsors that understand how important it is. I think your organization, Kate, I have to say, I think most people in the Valley have heard of you, but I think that you really capture people's hearts because they know the great work you do and just how much effort and man and woman power there is behind um, this whole process of feeding people. Sean and I have been in your building, and we know a little bit about how the operation works. But for those who don't know, tell us how this whole organization is run.
Yeah, we are Southern Nevada's only food bank, meaning that we serve not only Clark County, but Lincoln, Nye, and Esmeralda as well. We can't do this work alone. We have over 120 incredible staff members, but we have hundreds of thousands of volunteers that turn out every day to help make our work possible. And we also work with a community of community partners, a network of community partners who make sure that the food gets out into the community, into the hands of those who need it most. This is very much a collaborative effort and something that we know we can't do without the generous support of everybody pitching in on some level.
Yeah, no question. I think we all learned the importance of having a Three Square Food Bank in our neighborhood. My goodness, during the height of the pandemic there, 25% unemployment. A lot of people that hadn't needed your services before all of a sudden found themselves needing it. But even now that things are quote unquote back to normal, there's a lot of people that are hungry during normal. Isn't that right?
There are. I mean, prior to the pandemic, there were too many people, in fact, who were struggling with food or facing food insecurity. And the pandemic only made that situation worse for many. And as we head into the holidays, I think we've all probably started to notice maybe at the grocery store, prices are starting to go up. And they already know that this might be one of the most expensive holiday seasons that we're going to be facing in a really long time. And so every contribution is going to help our community, right? It's going to help somebody maybe take the burden off, not having to make the difficult choice between paying for their medication or paying for their rent as opposed to paying for groceries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and speaking of that dollar, I'm just every time we talk to you, Kate, it's like remarkable to me. I'm like, really, like 6 meals with $1? Like, how do you do that? My goodness! But the thing Sean and I learned when we were at your facility is you have this amazing buying power. I remember going into an entire warehouse room full of produce that would have maybe otherwise been disregarded or not valued, but because you know where to purchase things from farmers and other food suppliers, you're just really able to work some magic.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Just the network that we have. We're part of the Feeding America network of food banks. There's over 199 food banks across the country, all serving their local communities. But that gives us a great buying power. We also just have a lot of great distributors, manufacturers who are maybe outside of the state, but able to help us source food and bring it into our community to make sure that we're getting some top-notch product out to the people that need it.
Absolutely. The work that at Three Square never stops, unlike the light in your office, which decided for a brief second there. Did you catch that?
Flicker, right?
Yes, there we go. She's like, let me just move a little. It was very, very funny. If people want to get involved with Three Square, obviously they can donate at threesquare.org. The Holiday Match program continues through the end of the year. Any other ways that they can give back?
Yeah, there's so many different ways to give back. Obviously, a dollar is going to be stretched very far this holiday, but you can also sign up to volunteer with us, and you can visit threesquare.org to sign up to volunteer. to make a donation. And also, maybe you know someone or you need a little help yourself. You can also go to threesquare.org and learn where you can get help.
Awesome. It's great to see you as always, Kate.
You too. Thank you.
Kate.
All right, take care of yourself. Their holiday match challenge happening right now. That dollar that usually equals 3 square meals, now it equals 6 square meals. They're going to change the whole name of the food bank for this brief moment in time. You make your donation through December 31st. That donation gets doubled at threesquare.org.